There's a grave with a tree. George! George! I found it! What's going on, you guys? My name is Rich, and I am the Steel One. And today, we are at the oldest cemetery in Denver. It's been around since like 1876. And yeah, it's really big and really cool. And when I say we, I am with my buddy George. We haven't seen each other since, I don't even remember when. Was it like Tennessee?
Since probably like November.
November?
Yeah, because we saw each other.
We did?
Yeah, remember we went to cemeteries and...
Oh, yeah, it was November. Sheesh, feels like a lot longer than that. I miss George. But also today, as you can see in the title, we are going out to find the vampire grave. So right now, we are at the Riverside Cemetery. This place is ginormous. It has so many graves. I'll let you take a peek and look around. It's huge. It just goes on forever. I don't know how well it picks up here. Don't mind the dirty truck. Yeah. And from what I understand, there's some famous people here, but I've looked up some of the names and they're not that famous because I don't know who they are. But I guess they have like some governors, like first governors of Colorado, first mayors, I think, and stuff like that. So we're not looking for anybody in particular. I just thought that we'd stop here first before we head out to the vampire grave. When we go out and look for it, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be nuts. So yeah, there's definitely some older graves here. When I was looking at their website, they said 1876 or something like that. So there's someone who's passed away in 1899. But they got some really cool like statues and this place is pretty cool. It's a really good place for B-roll shots, as you can see. I don't have really much to say about it. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys. It's kind of one of those unusual things here in Colorado, and yeah. Plus it's giving me an excuse to hang out with my brother George. I haven't seen him in a while, and it's good to get back with him and BS a little bit. And we already ate, so he's not the hungry one right now, so it's always good. You know, one thing I noticed, Georgie, is a lot of these statues have lost their heads.
Yeah, they have. Like that one?
Like this one, yeah. But how old is it? Yeah. Died in 1881. Was only 13 years old? No. Right? Aged 13 years and 4 months. Not sure what this is. Maybe some kind of mausoleum. No trespassing. That train is annoying. I don't think we could trespass if we wanted to. What is this? It smells like burning. You smell that?
Yeah.
It smells like something's burning, like something's on fire. Whoa, there's wasps and stuff.
There's a skeleton in there.
Huh? I don't have, oh, that'll scare me. I don't know. Let me out! Let me out! Check out this one. Yikes. Someone's... Oh, happy birthday. I'm okay with it. It's not that hot. It's not Texas hot. Oh, this one's pretty. $18.92. So George and I are smelling the burning smelling again. Now it could be two things. Well, it could be three, I guess. But there is a factory just right over here. I'm pretty sure we have some kind of fire going on in Colorado. I can't remember where, sorry. So maybe it's just because it comes and goes, or it's just some kind of ghost that smells like burning. So I don't know. Alright guys, I think this is probably going to be it. This is a huge cemetery and we could spend literally hours and hours here, but I think you got the gist of it. It's big and there's some beautiful buildings and statues and tombstones and broken tombstones too. And so yeah, so I think we're gonna call it and we'll head to our next destination. We're gonna go check it out. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so we are here at the cemetery with the vampire grave, but we are kind of waiting for it to get dark. And as you can see, well, the camera picks up more light than it actually is. It's starting to get dark, but right now we are watching Amy and Lainey from What the Paranormal celebrating their 3rd year on YouTube. Let's see, everybody on here. Oh, it's blurry.
It's beautiful.
Blurry. Anyway, so we're kind of waiting for it to get darker. Not much darker, but I don't know if we're gonna be kicked out of here or not, but it's pretty open. So as you can see, but what we really should be doing is looking for the grave now, I guess, when it's light out. But what fun is that, right? We gotta look for it in the dark, or somewhat dark. We've been waiting around for a while. We sat here for a while, and then we decided to, well, we thought we found an abandoned house, but when we got there it was torn down. So what are you doing? Yeah.
Why are you recording me?
You were scratching your back.
Yeah, some sort of issue, stupid mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. Alright guys, so it's not quite dark yet, but it's dark enough. We've been waiting around. So we're gonna walk around the cemetery and see if we can find this grave. So a little bit about the grave, from what I've read, is that there's a tree that literally grew right where his chest would be if he was laying in there. And what I understand is that there's actually two bodies in there, like buried together, like on top of each other to save space or something. I don't remember. But also, apparently at one time, there used to be a rose bush that grew around the gravestone, and they would say that the roses were, the rose petals were his fingertips still growing after he passed away. The tree, obviously from his chest, they're saying grew from the stake that was put in his chest. So let's see if we can find him. I'm excited. Oh, and when we do find it, I do have the Ghost Box app that Omar uses. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can contact this vampire. So yeah, this is a really pretty cemetery. Now, from what I understand, it's kind of like the headstone is kind of like this, but it's like really old and like chiseled in there, his name, and I think it says like Transylvania. So I'm trying to be careful and not walk on anybody's grave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check around the trees and see if can find it. One thing that I thought was funny, George used to live literally across the street from here, and I've only just now discovered about this grave. So all this time when George used to live across the street, he doesn't live there anymore, but we could have come here and looked for the grave. But oh, look at this. Steel. Of course it's with an E, but well, so far I'm not seeing it. I like the little benches. Man, I feel like I'm walking on people. Oh, what's this one? It's hidden behind the bushes. This is with M. Bell. Oh, that one got broken. Not having much luck here. This is definitely a prettier cemetery than the last one we were at. And it's not nearly as big. Oh, look at this one. Looks like a lamb. You know, that's one thing I was talking to George about when we were at the last grave. Ben, back in the 1800s, they really used to make awesome headstones and grave markers. I mean, they're really detailed and way better than what we make today. And you know, back then they had to do it all by hand, I'm sure, you know, with a chisel, and it's amazing the artwork that they came up with to honor their family, and it's awesome. Just don't know where to even look at this point. So many headstones. Oh, and if you do hear something, we are right by a road, and there's also a skate park in the same parking lot as the cemetery, so you got a lot of teenagers and stuff hanging out, skating and whatnot. There's a rose bush. And look, this one is buried. That's not it. I've seen pictures of it. It doesn't look like that.
Over here smells like burning wood too.
It does.
Weird.
I think there's a fire.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's smoking over there. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know if we're supposed to be in here after a certain time. But I didn't see any signs, and it's all open at the back end of it. So, I don't know. I mean, this worst case scenario is that someone will come chase us away. Here's a grave with a tree. Oh, this is it. This is it. George! George! I found it! So this is the vampire grave. I can't really read what it says. This says Transylvania. Born in Transylvania. I don't know what this says. Born in Par. It's got like coins and dead flowers and a gift card to ice cream. Yeah. I don't know what it says though. Some of it. Died December 8, 1918. That's right. This is crazy. Here comes George. Boy, this camera sure does pick up a lot of light. It's not that light out right now. Yeah.
Is this that vampire?
This is a vampire grave. Born in Transylvania. And it looked like he died 1918, something like that. I don't know what all this other stuff says.
The letters are all... Wow, there's a vampire berry right here, fam.
Yeah. And like I said, this tree is growing out from where his chest would be. If he was laying, his head being at the headstone, his chest, that's where the stake would have went into his chest. So people say, the legend says, that the stake that was in his chest grew this tree. And like I said, used to have a rose bush growing around it, and they said that the rose petals were his fingernails still growing after he's passing, but they've obviously removed the rose bushes since then. It's nice to see that people are still visiting it after all this time. But
so all these things was like all covered.
Yeah. I'm gonna use this Ghostbox app that Omar uses. Are you truly a vampire? Are you from Transylvania?
That looks creepy.
Yeah. How did you die? Move?
You want us to move your grave?
Well, you are kneeling on his head.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll move.
Are you a vampire? Aaron? I don't know what to ask him. Do you like how they cleaned up your grave? I think that was a yes. Mosquitoes.
Do you also like how they're putting coins on your graves?
Do you like that people come and visit your grave?
Up.
What?
Up. Branch. Is that branch?
Did he?
That's what I heard.
So
Help?
why do people think you're a vampire?
Are you? Yeah, there's still a lot of things going on there.
Yeah, like me getting eaten by mosquitoes.
One of these.
Do you enjoy people coming to your grave and leaving coins and flowers and stuff? Almost sound like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, he's saying yes, yes, yes.
You get beat by mosquitoes too?
Is it okay that we've come to visit you?
Are you mad that we're here?
Did you say go?
Don't worry, Dad. Sorry, we're not alert. We're not really good at talking to spirits.
Yeah, guys, if you ever watch our videos, both me and George, we're not really paranormal investigators. We kind of just dabble in it a little bit. And,
Actually, this is kind of the first time that we kind of do this stuff.
yeah. So we don't know what to ask, and yeah. Do you want us to go? Because we're getting eaten by mosquitoes. I know, I was thinking that too. Does it say Rich? That's my name.
Yeah.
Did it say yeah? See, now a lot of this I can go back when I'm editing and hear things better with my headphones and stuff. Okay, it's saying listen. We're listening. What do you have to say?
Is it a bad word?
Up, up. If you have anything you need to say, I don't get a whole lot of views, but like 100 people or so will hear you from all over the world. What? Why? Well, we have this thing now called the internet, and you can watch videos. What? Sort of like TV. Kind of like you'd be on TV. Of course, you probably didn't have TV either. Nope, you know what that is. It's like moving pictures. Just like us being able to hear you, if you talk it into this, we'll be able to understand you. We're listening.
We're not ignoring you. I think from other channels they're trying to come in too. It's hard to understand.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. You know, we're around so many graves. There's probably so many spirits trying to get through.
Right?
Right? Well, it was really cool finding your grave. I don't fully believe that you were a vampire. But it was still cool to come and find you. This grave is fairly famous in Colorado, so I just we wanted to come here and visit you and say hey.
And make sure you stay here and not follow us.
Yes. Any spirits around us, you have to stay here. You can't come home with us. Cannot.
Tell them.
All right, well, can you say goodbye to us? We're gonna go now.
Leave.
All right, I guess you're done. Bye. All right, you guys, that is it. That's pretty cool, find something like that. Like I said, it's just been a legend here in Colorado that is a vampire's grave because he's born in Transylvania, so it's gotta be a vampire, right? So, and now the moths are coming after my light here, so. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, and yeah, and make sure, see this guy right here getting eaten by mosquitoes?
Oh, sorry. I can't even talk.
He's taking a shower in mosquitoes. Look at him.
can't take this. Can't speak good.
Anyway, make sure you go check out his channel. The link will be in the description. Anyway, guys, if you guys know what go back and look at the writings on the tombstone. If you know what it says, besides the obvious things, let me know in the comments. Anyway, that is it. And we will see you in the next adventure. I love you guys. Peace.